Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome to Siasat English News. I am Ayman Omar.
Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao on Saturday said development could be possible due to the hard work put in by the working class and the human progress was made from the hands of those toiled hard. He greeted workers, farmers and other working class people on the occasion of May Day. KCR, as the Chief Minister is popularly known, said in his message that a vast majority of people are dependent on the agriculture-based vocations and large percent of people are raking out a living by working in several factories and industries. He said as farmers, farm laborers, hereditary profession workers, majority of people are contributing the development and progress of the state and country by their sheer labor. The Telangana state government, taking inspiration from May Day, is working for the welfare and development of these communities relentlessly. Several schemes and programs launched for the welfare of these classes are helping the communities and strengthening the rural economy, and they become a role model for others in the country, KCR said. Amid land-grabbing row and quick development of events, Itala Rajender on Saturday has been removed from the Health Minister's post. Telangana Governor Tamilisai Soundararajan approved the transfer of medical, health and family welfare portfolio from Itala Rajender to the Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao. After the allegations of land grabbing against Itala came into light, the Chief Minister has almost immediately ordered a high-level inquiry and directed the Director General Vigilance and Enforcement Purna Chandar to submit a preliminary report on the issue. 8 farmers from Achampeta and Hakimpet villages in Masaipeta Mandal of Medak district lodged a complaint with the Chief Minister alleging that Minister Itala Rajender and his followers illegally occupied the assigned lands and threatened the villagers. However, in a press conference on Saturday evening, Itala Rajender has denied allegations and termed it as a conspiracy to malign his image. In the wake of the recent surge in the COVID-19 cases, the Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation has planned to set up isolation centers in the educational institutions and functions hall. Every zonal commissioner has been directed to select a venue for isolation centers in their respective zones. With the COVID-19 cases on the rise in the GHMC limits, the government instructed to set up isolation centers in the 6 zones where the patients with mild symptoms of COVID-19 can be treated instead of admitting in the hospitals. Every zonal commissioner has surveyed the educational institution buildings, banquet halls and function halls for the purpose. It is being said that the isolation centers will be set up in far off from the localities. These centers will be equipped with oxygen cylinders and other essential medical requirements. Doctors and other medical staff will be appointed at these centers. A flight carrying the first lot of Sputnik V vaccines from Russia landed in Hyderabad, Telangana on Saturday. Last month, the Drug Controller General had issued permission for Dr. Reddy's laboratories to import the Russian vaccine to India for emergency use. The rollout of the Russian vaccine is expected to augment India's third phase of the vaccination drive, which commenced today amid a record rise in COVID-19 cases. India, for the first time, has reported more than 4 lakh new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. A total of 4,01,993 fresh COVID-19 cases were recorded in the last 24 hours, taking the cumulative count of the cases to 1,91,64,969, the Union Health Ministry reported on Saturday. Sputnik V is the third vaccine India has given the go-ahead to after Covishield, developed by Oxford University and AstraZeneca, and Covaxin, the indigenous vaccine manufactured by Bharat Biotech. Covishield is manufactured by the Serum Institute of India. Top US medical expert Anthony Fauci has suggested a lockdown for a few weeks in India as an immediate step to contain the spread of the coronavirus, as its deadly second wave shows no signs of ebbing. Fauci, in an interview to the Indian Express, said another most important thing in the immediate is to get supplies of oxygen, medication, PPEs. He said looking at the magnitude of the crisis, India should look at putting together a crisis group that would meet and start getting things organized. Without naming any government, he said one of the things that should have been recognized that victory was declared maybe too prematurely. He said when China had a big explosion of coronavirus cases a year ago, they completely shut down. Fauci said it is not necessary to shut down for 6 months, but it can be a temporary one to put an end to the cycle of transmission. In view of the surge in COVID cases, Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal announced an extension of the lockdown in Delhi by 1 week. Lockdown in Delhi is being extended by 1 week, tweeted the Delhi CM. Hence, a lockdown will be in place till 10th of May in the national capital until further orders. Delhi witnessed 375 COVID-19 deaths and over 27,000 new cases with a positivity rate of 32.69% in the last 24 hours, according to the Delhi Health Department bulletins on Friday. With the addition of fresh infections, the total COVID-19 count of the national capital stands at 11,49,333. The city also reported 25,288 recoveries from the disease in the last 24 hours. Canada is all set to suspend entry of international students, including from India, to Ontario, the worst hit province which is battling the third wave of the COVID-19 virus. According to the Canadian Bureau for International Education, an education service provider based in Ottawa, there were 530,540 international students in Canada in 2020, of which the maximum were from India at 34%, followed by China with 22%. Ontario has the maximum number of foreign students at 242,825 or 46%, it said. During a press conference on Friday, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said the government is considering halting the arrival of international students in Ontario following a request from the province Premier Doug Ford to combat the spread of the coronavirus pandemic, the Global News reported. Kabhi Eid, Kabhi Diwali is one of the most awaited upcoming films of superstar Salman Khan. The film announcement, which was made in January last year, created huge buzz among audience and Bhaijaan's fans. Written and produced by Sajid Nadiadwala, the project will be helmed by Farhad Samji of Houseful 4 fame. The film was supposed to hit the screens on Eid 2021, but the shoot was postponed and pushed owing to COVID-19 pandemic. As the entertainment industry got badly hit by the virus, many films which were announced were either postponed or rescheduled. Kabhi Eid Kabhi Diwali faced the same and was missing from the limelight for months now. And now, according to the latest reports, the project is set to go on floors in September after Salman Khan has wrapped up Tiger 3 with Katrina Kaif and Manish Sharma. As for Bollywood's Hangama's latest report, Salman Khan, Sajid and Farhad are looking for their film's title change to avoid controversies. Sunrisers Hyderabad on Saturday removed underperforming David Warner from captaincy and handed over the reins of the team to New Zealand skipper Kane Williamson for the remainder of the Indian Premier League. Under Warner, Sunrisers Hyderabad have lost 5 of their 6 games as the Australian hasn't been in the best of form in the ongoing edition. Sunrisers Hyderabad would like to announce that Kane Williamson will be taking over the captaincy for tomorrow's match and for the remainder of the IPL 2021, Sunrisers Hyderabad said in a statement. The team management has also made the decision that they will be changing the overseas combination for tomorrow's match against Rajasthan Royals. It further said, indicating that Warner could be dropped from their playing 11. That's it for today. Thank you, viewers.